The Miners. Kaiden Price, LLC. Chapter 13. After my meeting with Piper, I went to the gym. Zion was in the middle of an MMA practice match. I sat on the sidelines to think about what to do with the new information that I had received. I didn't want my employees to be incarcerated on my account. What they did was wrong, but I didn't think the punishment would fit the crime. Wednesday afternoon, a letter slid through the mail slot on my door. I opened it and read a reminder for an outing the next day. They had arranged to take everyone to the bank who needed to go. I didn't know if they would have room for me on the shuttle, but I made a note to myself to find out before the end of the day. The greatest benefit of staying at school was having internet access. I was able to check my emails without worrying about Phil looking over my shoulder. Honestly, I was a tad bit surprised that he hadn't shown up on campus just to humiliate me. At dinner, I asked Professor London if there was a seat left on the shuttle. "There are 3 open seats," he said. "I had wondered if you were going." My day was made. I actually slept quite well. Being back in a full-size bed didn't bother me at all, considering that I had gotten accustomed to my king size at home. The next morning, I got up early to work out. After breakfast and a shower, I waited in the parking lot. The chaperones for the trip did a head count and made sure everyone had all the necessary papers and identification that were required. When we arrived at the bank, it was 5 minutes after opening time. We walked in single file, and I hoped that no one would recognize me. Blending into a group of nearly 20 other miners should have been easy. I heard, "There he is, right there," and looked to my left. A group of men were staring at me. One of them pointed to the television on the wall when they noticed that I was looking at them.